Today in this video, I'm going to be revealing 3 biggest lies told by real estate agents to Nigerians in the diaspora. I will be exposing 3 of the most misleading claims real estate agents tell Nigerians in the diaspora. Of course, these claims have led to investing in properties that didn't fit into your plan or your specification. These claims have made a lot of people to lose money because they didn't have the right information. Today in this video, I'm going to be exposing some of this claim. Make sure you stick with me till the end of this video because the last claim is the one that have made a lot of people to lose a lot of money. In case you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Chris Asika. I'm a real estate consultant and my job is to assist you in making the best and the right real estate investment. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to our channel. We're celebrating. We are happy that you find time to watch our videos. If you're new to the channel, please do well to subscribe to our channel. Click on the bell notification so you'll be notified when we post new videos, and also do it to give this video a thumbs up. The first biggest lie real estate agent tell Nigerians in the diaspora. The first one, which is very synonymous with what we see in the city of Port Harcourt, is the land is 5 minutes away from the Port Harcourt International Airport. Unfortunately, this is one of the most misleading claims made by real estate agents, especially real estate agents in Port Harcourt. They use landmark to measure proximity to certain areas to make the place look attractive and convenient. In Port Harcourt, for instance, if a land is not in Omowa, the land is not in Igrita, the land is not in Alo, then that land can never be 5 minutes away from the Port Harcourt International Airport. You see agents selling land in places like Isiokpo, selling land in places like Elele, in places like Upima, and they still use that phrase 5 minutes away from the Port Harcourt International Airport. That is not true. In reality, the land that they tell you that is 5 minutes away from the Port Harcourt International Airport may be 30 to 45 minutes away from the airport. So the phrase 5 minutes away from the Port Harcourt International Airport is most times a marketing tactic used in creating perceived value. For real estate investors in the diaspora, this can be misleading and deceptive because they rely solely on verbal description. Without being physically present, you can assume that a property that you want to buy is in close proximity to key infrastructures, whereas that is not the truth. This kind of exaggeration will mostly lead to disappointment, especially when you realize that your airport adjacent land is most times 30 to 45 minutes away from the said airport. As a real estate investor investing from the diaspora, the next time you hear that a property is 5 minutes away from the Port Harcourt International Airport, you don't need to believe everything that you heard. Use your Google map to calculate the distance that property is from the Port Harcourt International Airport. Like I said earlier, any property that is not in Igrita, any property that is not in Omowa, in Alo, or in Igbo, any property that is not in these 4 communities can never be 5 minutes away from the Port Harcourt International Airport. So those telling you that a property in Isiokpo, a property in Elele is 5 minutes away from Port Harcourt International Airport, I don't really know how they calculate their own distance. The second biggest lie real estate agent tell Nigerians in the diaspora is that this land is 100% dry land. Sometimes that is not always the truth. Now, it is one thing to sell waterlogged land. I have some properties that are in my listings that are waterlogged land, and if a client asks me the nature of this property, I will not tell you that a property that is a waterlogged land is 100% dry land. But this is one of the places where real estate agents, they tell lies to Nigerians in the diaspora because they are not physically present. And some of these Nigerians in the diaspora, they are trying to avoid extra expenses by spreading so much, doing foundation work, doing a lot of filling, doing a lot of reinforcement, so that they are going to have a formidable structure. Some of the places that is said to be 100% dry land, they are places that are dry during the dry season, but they are mini lake during the rainy season. Some places in Port Harcourt, they are swampy half of the year, and remaining half of the year they are dry. So when an agent tells you that a place is 100% dry land, you need to be very careful, especially in a flood prone area like River State. You need to be very careful because that may not be the exact truth. Of course, I've said it in most of my videos in the past that there is absolutely nothing wrong in buying a waterlogged land, as long as you know very well that this is the nature of the area that I am buying into. Most of the high-road areas in Port Harcourt like Peter Dele, GRA, they are waterlogged areas. As long as you know very well that this is the nature of the place I'm buying into, and because I'm buying into a place that has this nature, this is the kind of building I'm going to erect in that area. So there's nothing wrong in buying a waterlogged land, but then make sure you have your information right. If it's a waterlogged land, you know that this is a waterlogged land. If this is a dry land, a 100% dry land, you know that you are buying a 100% dry land. Don't allow any agents to deceive you into believing that a waterlogged land is a 100% dry land. The last lie on my list that real estate agents tell Nigerians in the diaspora is that a place is a buy and build land. Now I know that some of my subscribers and some of my viewers may want to fault me on this, but this is what I want you to understand. There is a difference between buy and build land and buy, build and move in location. A place that is a buy, build and move in location is a place that is already habitable, meaning if you buy a property in that place, you can build and you can move in. The place is already habitable, people are already living in that area. But a place that is a buy and build place is a place that if you buy, you can build, but you may not necessarily move in at that point when you buy. A buy and build land can be a land that if you buy, you can start building, you can site buildings in the environment, you can site people building their house one after the other in the environment. It doesn't necessarily mean that if you finish building, you can move in there immediately because of security concerns. So most times when real estate agents say that the land is a buy and build place, it simply means that this land is in a place where you can site buildings, where buildings are gradually coming up gradually. But most times real estate agents, they bastardize that phrase buy and build. You see a place that is in Igbo, you see a place that is in Ambabeche, they will tell that the property is in a buy and build place simply because there is a school close to the estate. They will tell that the estate is a buy and build place because there's a school or there is an institution close to the estate. That is not always the case. So when a real estate agent tells you that a place is in a buy and build place, one of the tools you can use to know if a place is actually in a buy and build place, you use a tool that they call Google Earth. If you use that tool, you can use it to view the location. You can use it to see if there are actually buildings in that area. That will tell you if the place is a buy and build place. So these here are the 3 biggest lies told by real estate agents to Nigerians and the diaspora. It will be for your own good if you don't believe everything that a real estate agent tells you. Even myself, don't believe everything that I tell you. Do your own findings, do your own investigation, do your own due diligence to know if what they are telling you is the truth. If you have gotten value from this video, please do well to subscribe to our channel. Click on the bell notification so you'll be notified when we post new videos like this, and also do well to give this video a thumbs up. Till I come your way next time, my name is Chris Asika.